Hey, welcome. We are at the Mary Free Bride YMCA with our dear friend Grace Sarosha. She's a registered dietitian. She's also the national spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. But today we're not talking food, we're talking exercise.
Yes.
And we've got some really active young people here that happen to be her children. So, pay no attention to the kids in the back.
What is cardio? What is resistance training or strength training? How much do I need? Like, what are all the things?
What are all the things? Because it's hard to navigate if you don't know, if you haven't been there, done that. So let's start with cardio.
Okay, cardiovascular activity, aerobic activity, is where our body is using more oxygen and our heart is beating faster when we do that activity. Walking, running, swimming, dancing.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah, lots.
Cleaning your house.
Cleaning your house, right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be just very specific exercise. It can be some kind of movement. Less sitting, more movement, always recommended, right?
Whatever is getting that blood pumping for you.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
And everyone has different goals.
Yeah.
So as you're kind of working through that, what that looks like for you. Resistance training,
Yes.
strength training, weight bearing exercises, there's lots of different names. Anaerobic exercise, right, is anything where you are basically ripping muscle fiber to build more muscle.
Okay.
And a lot of people think that is bodybuilding or lifting heavy weights, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
It can be just push-ups
weight.
against a wall,
Yeah.
squats, lunges, things of that nature. So recommendations can vary depending on your goals, but overall for general good health for adults, we're looking at 150 minutes of moderately intense cardiovascular activity a week. So
Okay.
that's like 30 minutes, 5 days a week.
Okay. Okay. 150 minutes of cardio.
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk about resistance training.
Right.
What are the
resistance training, whatever, strength training, weight training, 2 to 3 days a week using different body parts.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And however you want to do it, wherever you are on your scale of like exercise.
Okay.
What we also know is that if you kick that up to 300 hours of exercise and a combination of that, which is an hour, 5 days a week, so an hour a day is 4% of your day. A half hour is 2% of your day. And I say that thinking about myself as well.
Right.
And what I have to remind myself that I should be doing, but just putting that in perspective and carving out some time for yourself.
Yes. Stop scrolling on Instagram for 20 minutes.
Right.
And then, do some, figure out how you're going to fit that
But like
time
if
in.
you're watching your favorite show, you could do it doing something,
Yeah.
right? So just putting that perspective. For kids too, they should be getting at least 60 minutes a day of play and exercise. And as they get older, right, a little bit more, usually like throwing in some very specific things for weight bearing, bone density building type of exercise as they're strengthening their muscles as well.
And then anything else that we really, really need to be thinking about, like stretching, things like that,
I always
flexibility,
people, like warming
balance.
up is important. Stretching after is important. Foam rolling and like when the muscles are sore, getting that out. Functional types of exercises, so having that variety allows you to have better balance, less risk for falling, less risk for injury, as you know.
As I know. All too well.
So being smart about like that flexibility and the stretching that comes with that exercise prescription.
Okay, perfect. Any good ideas of where we can find more information if we'd want it?
Yeah, so we have some information for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics at eatright.org, but there are a lot of different places that you can find exercises and good advice. What I recommend is that you have someone that is definitely certified to help you.
Yeah, at least to get started.
Yeah.
Get that ball rolling. Or hopping as we have. But Grace, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thanks to the YMCA for having us today.